What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to y'all with that analysis breakdown on Khris Middleton. He is a guy that, from me living in Milwaukee, going to a lot of Bucks games when they have the best competition or when they on a championship run. Khris Middleton has been a focal point of this team. This guy can really score the basketball. He can do fades. He can get a little stylish and a little fancy and a little big cocky when it comes to shooting and handling to shake his defender for that space that he needs to be able to make a shot over them and giving them enough chance to increase his chances by creating separation. He uses dribble and his footwork to really manipulate what he wants to do to the defender. As you see, he gets a lot of layups, he gets a lot of jump shots, he really gets a lot of tough shots, but he usually makes them. He shoots a decent percentage from three and from the field, and he's not scared to pull up in your face. He's not scared to let that thing fly. He's a great teammate. He's very confident. When he talks and when he plays with his teammates, they believe in him, and that's one of the best ways to become an All NBA player and All Star. They gotta want to give you the ball. They gotta want you to be a part of the offense. They gotta want to be able to say, "Dang, this guy is really good." And as a Bucks fan, as a Bucks person that likes going to a lot of games, he is that guy that get the crowd going crazy. He is exactly what they need. He's a shot maker. He's a shot taker, and this guy is really, really good at doing what he does. He got the killer instinct. He has the strength to bear the load. He has the ability to make up shots in thin air and get a lot of buckets out of it. And him having a superstar around him, which teams usually have, this guy, very very much so stands out. But when it comes to that 3-point shot in that mid range, he does it in the flow. He makes sure the defender doesn't know what side he's going to, how he's going to attack. He's very unselfish too, making sure that he can see what the defense is trying to do, and he can make the correct play by also looking at the shot clock and never feel too pressured, never felt like he was forced, or never felt like that he allowed the defense to speed him up for their advantage. He just a guy that plays at his own tempo. He knows how to shoot the ball very well. He knows how to hold on to the ball very well to get the shot that he wants. And this just shows you how great of a player Khris Middleton has always been. His numbers are not the craziest. His numbers don't stand out on the paper say this guy is the superstar, but you do need those other pieces to get the best out of the team. And he's one of those guys that you rather have than a guy that you rather not. And it's just the truth. After a while, you need pieces that can stay and make everything go well, everything goes successfully. And you need guys that can make big plays and big shots when it matters most. And since he has a history of it, no matter if it's another team or not, this guy has one of the best resumes for stepping up. And he did it this season too, against Indiana. He made big plays and big shots when they needed them. So when they call on his number, this guy makes these crazy angled shots look like it's cake. So it makes sense, that's one of the easiest things to make. Even a kid can do it, and this is what Middleton literally gets out of his career. I was surprised that he didn't make some All-Star teams, but he ended up making enough with the All NBA to show you how valuable he really is to any team, and using his attention that he always gets from other defenders. It just made the job easier for them to get in their rhythm and them to be able to get that confidence that he instills in them on the team for them to step up. And I feel like that's something that really makes him special. And the fact that he knows his role, he knows his place, and he knows what he's supposed to be doing and what he's not supposed to be doing, and him being a solid defender, not the greatest defender, but he was solid. He is aging a little bit. It just giving a guy his credit for being great for a long period of time and seeing how he's evolved and how he's adapting, how he changed his game to be with exactly what teams need. And he doesn't whine, he doesn't complain. He just goes out there and get the job done in any situation. And just look at all these abilities for him to take over a game, to step up his game, to get it to another level. Even if he didn't play it the whole quarter, he still has enough, to put teams away or step it up when it matters the most. So I like what I always have seen out of Khris Middleton. He's a special player. He's very great at knowing what he needs to be done of him And I feel like that's the power of, being clever. It's special to see this guy take a back seat and not complain about it and still having fun in those moments, even in the highs and lows that they went through and getting all the way top to a championship. It shows you how special of a teammate that Khris Middleton it really is, and it's really good to see. So other than that, thanks for watching. If you like videos like this, comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. More analysis breakdown, more analysis in general. If you like this type of content, I have a bunch on my channel, and check that out and subscribe, and that will help me a lot. Other than that, thanks for watching. Quinn Wade coming to y'all with some basketball analysis, a breakdown version, and I'm gone.